everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the fourth episode of the Striker Brick Show. And as I'm sure most of you know, the set list for the January through May LEGO Star Wars sets got leaked a few days ago. And in today's episode, I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on these leaks. Now, all of these are coming from promo bricks, so I have no reason to believe that these wouldn't be correct. Promo Bricks is probably the most reliable source for these type of things, and I cannot remember the last time that he got something significantly wrong. So I am going to assume that all of these are correct. And I guess I can start with the smallest and most insignificant set first, the Slave 1 Microfighter. This is pretty cool. I don't really buy microfighters, so it doesn't really matter to me all that much what they do for them. But I think the Slave one is a good choice. It's definitely better than the Millennium Falcon that we got for the third time in what was it, 5 years or something last year. So it is nice to see them do something a little bit more unique than just that. At $20, they are going to be releasing a 501st Battle Pack, an actual 501st Battle Pack. This is really exciting. I'm not sure if LEGO has ever done this, released a proper sequel to a set, but I'm all for it. I have no problem with them releasing 501st sets back to back like this. I think this is really cool. Apparently it's going to be based off of Battlefront 2, so there's going to be a sniper and a commander and two of the heavies, which I'm really looking forward to. So a great thing about this is it's only $20 instead of $35 or $30, excuse me. That the previous 501st set was. So it's going to be easier to get clone troopers, which is always nice. Yeah, so I'm really glad LEGO did this set. You're getting 4 clone troopers for $20 instead of 4 for $30 like the previous 501st set. So all in all, this is great. This sets a really cool precedent for LEGO releasing kind of sequel sets to ones that are in high demand and sell well. So I have to really give my props to LEGO for this. They made a really good choice for this year's Battle Pack. So there's also going to be 2 Season 3 Mandalorian sets, the one being $35 and the other one being $100. I have no guesses as to what these could be. I'm kind of hoping for a play set. I feel like we've gotten plenty of vehicles recently, so like a $100 or a $35 play set would be pretty cool. I feel like we don't really get those too often. I'm looking forward to these, especially the $100 one. I just have no idea where to begin with speculating with what these could be. We are also getting a TIE Bomber at $65. I think this could be pretty cool. It could also be massively undersized. We'll have to wait and see with this one. I think I heard there are going to be 3 minifigures, which is fine. One of them being Vader. I wouldn't really expect a huge amount of figures with a set like this. Vader and 1 or 2 others is fine for me. I'm mainly going to be getting this set for the build, if it's good. Which I'm sure the build will be good. I think, the only thing that could go wrong with this one is that if it's undersized and overpriced. That's really my only worry with this one. I think the build will be nice. I think it'll be great on display. It's been years and years since they released a TIE Bomber, so it's really nice to be getting one. We're going to be getting 3 helmet sets as well. the third one being unknown, and the other two being a Phase 2 Rex and a Phase 1 Cody. This is huge. We've been wanting prequel helmet sets for multiple years now, ever since they started doing them. And I think this is really awesome. I heard some people like M&R Productions say that they would have wanted both of them to be Phase 2. I kind of disagree with that. I'm kind of glad that they did the Cody in the Phase 1. I think getting both in Phase 2 would... I don't know, I just feel like it would be a little bit like repetitive. It would just almost feel like a copy and paste. You know, even though it's obviously not, but it would just kind of feel like that to me. So, yeah, I'm really glad that they did a Phase 2 and a Phase 1 clone helmet. I don't have a problem with it. As for the third helmet, I don't really know what they would do for this one. You know, it could honestly be anything. I highly doubt it's something sequel related, even though I do want a Kylo Ren helmet. I just don't, you know, they haven't done a single sequel set in this wave, so I don't really expect it to be this helmet set either. Yeah, I really have no idea what that third helmet could be. There's also going to be 2 dioramas that we know of. The first one being the Death Star Throne Room Duel. And I am not a fan of the decision to make this set. I feel like it was totally unnecessary. Why not just keep the Throne Room Duel set that we got in 2020? Why not just keep that on the shelves? I really don't feel like, because it was a great set. It was, I think it was definitely one of the better releases of the last few years. So why not just keep that on the shelves instead of, you know, downsizing to this diorama set that probably isn't going to be as cool. So I'm not a fan of the decision to make that set, but I am a fan of the other one that we're getting, the Endor Speeder Chase. I think this is awesome. I think they said it was coming with like 4 minifigures, so I really hope we get like some new Ewoks. They've released like the same Ewok for the past few years. There's just been no creativity whatsoever when it comes to putting Ewoks in sets. So I really hope we get a new Ewok. And also the Endor scenery, like the sequoia trees and whatnot, would be really cool as well. So I'm a big fan of the Endor Speeder Chase, not a fan of the Throne Room set. There's a set that's completely unknown, and then there's also going to be the $240 UCS set. I'm really hoping it's a TIE Interceptor. I think a TIE Interceptor is well overdue. It would look great with today's designers and how good they are. They could really knock a TIE Interceptor out of the park. Yeah, outside of a TIE Interceptor, I don't really know what else I would, you know, look forward to for $240. I just feel like it's the perfect price range for that TIE variant. And then I also forgot to mention that there is a $70 unknown set as well. And who knows what that could be. So I think this could be a really promising couple of waves here from January through May. I think there were a few bad set selections, like the Death Star Duel diorama. I don't think they needed to do that. But we'll have to wait and see what the Mandalorian Season 3 sets are. We'll have to see what some of these unknown ones are. And then maybe there'll be some sets that aren't even on this list, who knows. But I think this could be really good. And I think I've said all I needed to say on this. This is going to wrap up the 4th episode of the Striker Brick Show. I should have a review of the Obi-Wan Starfighter. That should be out in a few days. So watch that if you want to get my take on that set. And I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.